to think or not to think, to do or not to do. These are the choices we all have at every moment. And of course, in this profound, basic choices, the original choice is to be or not to be. That is a question. Exactly. And when you think about manifestation, when you think about making your dream come true, yes, certainly you have to think to be or not to be all the time. So today, this is my topic. Hi, everyone. My name is Kanako. I am a coach in Kimono. And thank you very much for visiting me here in my channel. So yes, at the very beginning of my journey of manifestation, study in the low vibration, I have learned how important this choice is. To be or not to be, well, of course, if this sounds vague for you, you can just use the words I just presented at the beginning, to think or not to think, or to do or not to do. So it sounds very simple. And of course, if you want to manifest anything in your real life, to think and to do, to take actions, to read a certain book, well, whatever, to record a video, whatever, yes, which will lead you toward your goal, that is the right answer, right choice for you at the moment. So that is how we should spend our time, and we should take one step forward each day. Yes, certainly that's very important. And yes, well, if you get the message here, I think that is really all you need to hear right now. And still, I'd like to explain more about how difficult it is and why is that. Well, I felt it is so difficult to choose, to think, to do, to take actions. Whatever the choice is, I knew if I pick that choice and just do it, it will lead me much closer to my goal. But actually, it took me a few years to make that right choice for me, because I was so much drew back to my old program. It was so easy to go back to my old program. And well, oftentimes I kept choosing not to think, not to take actions. Yeah, pretended to forget about what is right for me. So yes, that's how the struggle works between my old program and my new program. And yes, certainly it was not easy to conquer my old program. Still, I think most of the great coaches say, first, maybe it starts really in a hard way and you may go through some struggles. But if you do not give up, if you keep telling yourself to choose the right choice for you, even if you just give up on choosing the right one, still, you have the chances every day, every moment. So, well, I don't like to use the word failure or failing, but still you may think like, okay, I have failed today to choose, to think, to do, or to read, or to to record, or whatever the choice. You really know, actually, it's better for you to choose. Still, let's say at the end of the day, when you thought about that, you know yourself that you didn't choose that way. Then you have another day to have that choice again. So my advice for you is definitely not to quit, not to give up on choosing, not to give up on seeing the choice, to do or not to do, to think or not to think. Always remember this choice. And it doesn't matter which you choose, because everyone is doing the best thing they can do at that moment. And eventually, really, you know yourself. If you really know that you really want to achieve that goal, you become to choose, to think, to do, to read, to take that video you'd like to express yourself. Really. So that is how it works in order to build up your mindset. So do not give up on the first try or second try, even the 10th try, seeing that choice to do or not to do. And then from your old program, you may choose not to do. Still, you know yourself that on the next moment, on the next day, or in that next moment, you again can choose. That's how generous this universe is. That's how generous the life is. You always have the choice. Whatever the result you have built up until now, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you have chosen not to do, not to think one moment ago, but still, again, the same choice comes to you. Do you choose to think or not to think? Do you choose to do or not to do? Every moment, we all have choices. And if you are tired for the day, you can just go to bed. And when you wake up in the morning, again, you have that choice to think or not to think, to do or not to do. That is really generous of this universe. Whatever the choice we make, that's the best choice we can do at that moment. But still, you have another moment, you have another day to choose, which, depending on your choice, lead you to the next moment. And of course, if you finally choose to think, to do, to read, to record a video, certainly you can go forward to your goal. I think this is really great news. And if you can just remember this, certainly you will progress better from yesterday to today and today to tomorrow. I hope you like this message. Thank you. I am so happy if you can just comment or share what you have thought about this. And I will see you in my next one. Until then, enjoy every moment of your life. ありがとうございます。